Business modeling, very important. Deutsche Bank, HSBC, DBS, Citibank, Standard Chartered, Lloyds Bank, Emirates NBD, First Gulf, Abu Dhabi Bank, they're all focusing on new business model. Let's look at it. Deutsche Bank launches its new remote working policy, pledging its implement hybrid model for staff once the pandemic conditions allow to return to offices. So hybrid model is what everyone is going to go through. Deutsche Bank plans a post-pandemic policy for its city staff that allows them to work from home up to 3 days a week. Implementation of the hybrid working model is a part of the wider initiative to encourage flexible working hours at German financial giant. There's a range of nearly 40% to 60%. We think of flexibility, it will also really up to the employee, but in a structured way, the managers, so that we sort of know when people are expected to come to the office. So it's very convenient. Chief Financial Officer said 40 to 60% of the work from home makes sense. You trusted them in the past during the peak of pandemic. Trust them now also. The productivity can go up. HSBC working on business model. How is HSBC happening? Around 70% of the bank's 1,800 call centers based across England, Wales and Scotland have volunteered to never to return to office. That's a fact, today's context. You have to model yourself. Scores of companies have quickly cemented hybrid working and cut off office space, but HSBC moved to base some permanently send some home further, and most rivals opting for a mixed approach. So with the contact center colleagues who have served HSBC UK retail customers about ways that we can offer flexibility on work location while ensuring that we work to meet our customer needs. HSBC have already closed a call center from Swansea, South Wales since the pandemic. Its main two remaining call centers are Leeds in Northern England and Hamilton in Scotland. So call centers, can they work from home? It is possible. Look at the DBS. There's another classic bank doing very well. DBS Singapore is the biggest bank, said it will allow, Singapore's biggest bank that is, it will allow all its employees to work from home up to 40% of the time, as it is the latest bank to reconsider staffing model in light of the experience during coronavirus pandemic. You have the flexibility. DBS also said 4 out of 5 of the 29,000 employees indicated they were able to work seamlessly remotely. However, the bank opted for hybrid approach after employee indicated staying engaged in connecting with colleagues was challenging. So they were able to work seamlessly remotely. But there are cases adopting a hybrid working model that allows employees to work remotely or in the office, creating more flexible working arrangements through job sharing and retaining 7,200 employees in data analytics, artificial intelligence and other emerging technologies. If you look at the Citibank, the banking giant Citi has said business works best from being together, as the firm plans for staff to work from the office for 3 days a week at least. A long memo, Citigroup workers, the CEO has mentioned 3 measures to immediately relieve the pressure. One is limiting video calls on Fridays to clients only. Thursdays, wherever is applicable, scheduling business calls during where once considered normal working hours, and encouraging people to take holidays. It's better to take some holidays as well, time and again. Standard Chartered work on a business model. Standard Chartered plans to offer flexible working options to more than 90% of its 65,000 employees by 2023. About half of the bank staff will be able to apply hybrid work starting early next year. The bank is also in talks with an unnamed third-party company to provide near-home workspaces. About 60% of the surveyed employees have accepted the bank's offer of hybrid work. the London-based lender. The figure encompasses 2/3 of the staff in Singapore, 76% in the UK, and 79% in the US. Lloyds Bank today said it's preparing for permanently changed future as it's embraced working from home and said it will slash office space by 20% over 3 years. A survey of 65,000 staff shows 77% keen to work from home at least 3 days a week, something that bank will back in latest blow to town centers. So it's Lloyds Bank, permanent change future, working from home. It will slash office space by 20%. That's clearly guidance. At least they want to work for 3 days. Number of days, it depends on people. So all sort of permutation combination. Emirates NBD, same thing. Emirates Records continues to raise contactless direct remittances, money transfers they are doing. Dubai and MasterCard introduced exclusive card for this. Emirates is MasterCard again. Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank again, focused on business model, very important. It's not only for revenue, otherwise also it's important. Tadbir Misr, Egypt branch signed an agreement to offer exclusive mortgage services. That partnership also going to help them. So every bank has to find line by line where there are opportunities, whether it's fee income or interest income, how to increase it. Do we do a product mix, or we'll rebrand it, those sub-brands? So what sort of concessions we are repackaging it, how to promote maximum attractive package in competitive terms. That's what matters.